Chris here. Today we're going to be talking about copyright law. And I know, it's news fest, trust me. But there is some things you need to know about it. I'm going to lay down some knowledge for you. Hopefully you learn a few things and maybe have some fun with it. Alright, let's get started. Copyright. What is it? How does it work? I'm going to go through the basics. I'm not going to go through every line because it's going to take me literally about 4 years to do. But I'm just going to give you a quick rundown and let's have some fun with this. Alright. When was copyright established? Starting at the beginning. 1710. It was called the Statute of Anne. And this was used to unite Ireland and England into Great Britain. Now, most of the concepts from the Statute of Anne are actually in our Declaration of Independence. What exactly is copyright? It's it's a contract between society and companies in order for companies to continue producing stuff if society promises not to copy it or make money off of it. How long does it last? In 1776, it lasted 30 years. Now, 1998, which was last year it was amended, it was the lifetime of the author plus 70 years. Okay, so that's a long time. Why so long? Money. It's always about money. Companies want to keep their copyrights for as long as possible because the longer they keep it, the more money they can make off of it. And that prevents other people from using it and making money off of that company. So, I have a nice little picture of Star Wars here. It's a nice example. Okay, so we can't use Star Wars. What else is under copyright? Everything on that list. Copyright. Anything creative is copyrighted. Okay, I want to copyright something, but how do I do it? Copyright.gov is the best and fastest way to use it. You can go to your local office and they can help you fill out the paperwork and whatnot, but the easiest way is just to go through copyright.gov, and it's a little bit faster too. How is it different from a patent or a trademark? Well, patents are more for inventions and ideas. Trademarks is more for sayings and vocal catchphrases. So, I've heard about a poor man's copyright. What is it? It's as if you send a story through the mail to yourself and keep it sealed, so where you have the little postmark, that's to prove when you wrote it and whatnot, but it's not applicable in any court. Please do not use it. How much does it cost to properly copyright? Depends on what you're trying to copyright. If it's something very, very simple, about $35, maybe $50. If it's a movie right and you have brand names, it's going to be $540, maybe even more. How long does it take for a copyright to take place? Your work is copyright protected the moment it is created. As soon as you put pen to paper, writing a story, it's copyright. So, if my work is copyrighted the moment it's created, why do I have to register it with the government? It's in case somebody tries to steal your creative writings and use it as their own. It's also used to transfer copyright material to different media platforms. Say if you wrote a book and they want to adapt it into a movie, you'd need a copyright for that. Okay, my work is copyrighted and registered. Who enforces it? You do. You're the one that determines whether or not your copyright has been infringed upon or not. And usually it's settled out of court due to litigation and fees and whatnot. Could take a lot of time, could take a lot of money. So where does fair use come into play here? Fair use is to criticize, comment upon, and limited transformation of the copyright material. You very small. I mean, you cannot just completely change it and then call it your own. Is pirating content copyright infringement? Yes. Never pirate any media. You're stealing from companies, and that's copyright infringement. It's basically you're taking their creative works and using it for your own personal gain. The legal penalties for copyright infringement are just don't do it. You can go to jail. $150,000 for each work infringed. Uh, it can impound the illegal works. You could be tied up in court for years. Just don't do it. Well, if I'm not sure what I use copyrighted, look for registered trademarks. Usually something will have like a small logo, a C, and a circle. If you're not sure, you can look it up. Don't use Google. Google can be pretty unreliable. There's government sites to use. So, in the end, copyright is used to ensure the financial stability of companies with media they produce in order to protect their works. Almost everything creative is and can be copyrighted. If you have copyright, it is up to you to enforce it. And never pirate media. This is copyright infringement. Always use reliable sources to determine if something is copyright or fair use. If you are not sure after that, do not use it. Better safe than sorry. Alright, I would like to thank you for joining my presentation. My name is Christopher Griffin, and thank you very much. Hope I instilled some knowledge in you. Have a good day.